GM Farcaster. It is Tuesday, but you're here for the CastOut episode of our show, not our usual dealio. So I'm excited to tell you what's going on because there's a few things happening right now. And I'm going to start with letting everybody know, if you don't already know, that there is a hidden immunity idol in play right now. Let me bring Ted up to the stage. She knows a little something about these hidden immunity idols. So Ted, there's a hidden immunity idol. I have put all the clues out. There's a couple that have all the information they need. They figured out all the pieces of the puzzle and they can't put the puzzle together. And it's really interesting to watch. The secret is Ted.
Yes, just not to the hidden immunity idol.
She is the secret to many things, just not this.
Dang.
But it's like really funny. I know. Oh yeah, I might be talking about you, Brock. I might be talking about you. Brock had so many pieces very quickly. There's essentially 3 pieces to this puzzle. He's got them all. He just can't figure out how to put them together.
And wait, did you guys already walk through what the oh, you can't share it.
We haven't done anything. We just started. You just came in. So right now, yeah, I'm watching Brock in his group chat. Most of them don't know what's going on, and he's just DMing into the void.
This is
in
amazing.
His group chat looking for somebody to like come up with an idea as to how to get this.
This is amazing.
Idol.
Okay,
and
Brock.
It's hilarious. And I will tell you, there's a couple others who are very close. They're very close. They're like circling around this thing, and they just can't quite land the plane. So it's a race. It's a race.
Wow.
It's a big race right now. Yeah, I'm looking through to see if anybody has grabbed it. They're all listening right now.
In terms of the hidden immunity, is it like Crypto the Game? Is
Not
it
exactly
like Crypto the Game, or is it like Survivor? Like, is it closer to like, oh, you get it and then you can hold on to it?
You can hold it until the 5th day, so Monday. You can play it now. You could play it tonight. You could play it tomorrow. You could play it Thursday, or you can play it Monday, and then it's dead. But it's really funny because it's like in my brain, this feels much easier than apparently it is.
Okay, the thing is like, I don't know how the people are doing it, but whenever we had like things that we needed to figure out in Crypto the Game, I was astounded by how quickly we outsourced all of our critical thinking to AI, like LLMs. Like, if Saeed is watching this, Saeed literally would just be like, copy pasta. And I'm like, no. You have to think through what this is.
It's like, no, this is why I have ChatGPT for me to think.
And then ChatGPT is like giving like, it has no context. It's like, we don't know.
Yes. Anytime we tried to use ChatGPT during a challenge, I remember that with the pizza challenge, it would take you down like the craziest roads. It would take you down like the totally wrong path, and then you don't realize it, and you're like, wait, this is completely wrong. Back up.
Yeah, exactly. Man, okay. Well,
so don't get stuck.
If Brock doesn't figure it out by the end of this little recap right now, I want to help.
It's like I can't even tell you, they're so close. They're so close. You should start a cult for this. Yes, we should. Very funny. So before, and we'll circle back, and maybe by the end of the show, somebody will have found it and I can explain a little bit more. But right now I have said all I can say. It's in your hands now. It's all yours. You're the ones running around the island. You're jogging down the beach. You're running around. You're looking through the jungle, trying to find this thing. And you're like, right now, if you've ever watched Survivor, there's always a moment where somebody who's looking for an idol walks right past it and they show it. And they're like, yeah, they just walked right by it. And that's what's happening with Brock. And I feel bad, but he's like,
oh no, he's gonna go crazy. This is also what happened in like crypto. The thing is I think it's amazing that you're in all these group chats. Like, I think that is like, you're basically the producer. Cause like when in crypto the game, like Dylan isn't in any of the chats. So he just like gets the personal DMs and he has to like piece it all together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The group chats make it easier when you can see everything. But however, I know there's also secret group chats without me. There is one tribe that likes to use Discord. So they did drop me in the Discord too. So I do know that, they're communicating in a few places, but it's good to have the insight as to what's going on so that we can share a little bit in the background, which might be useful very soon because Big Announcement won, but it's not quite ready. I thought it was going to be ready by now, but Bracky is going to be coming into play. Sometime today, I hope. We were hoping it was going to be this morning. Didn't quite work out, but hopefully soon. And TLDR will be joining us at some point on the show, and probably not today. I think he's still trying to work this out. But I'm excited for that because I think that adds an extra fun. We did that with bracket game with the beta with the first one.
I remember
that. It was really fun. It made it more fun for people who weren't playing to actually have a little bit, invested and be able to cheer on their favorites and all that fun. So coming soon. Okay, so we got to talk about yesterday's game. So yesterday's game was a lot of fun. There are people still playing the freaking game.
Really?
Even after it was over. So have you played Flappy Nouns yet, by the way?
I have not. I would like to.
You should go play it, but it is very frustrating. And there were people who were just hating me.
Yeah.
At some point.
Really?
And more than one person who was still playing it this morning. I'm like, you guys are done, You don't have to.
Really?
I loved it so much. So it's Flappy Bird, but with nouns, and it's super cute. But it was quite frustrating. The best I did was like 3. This was really funny. It's so flappy, I'm gonna die. Because it was a unicorn. There's a unicorn one. There's like there were different ones you can choose, but most people were using the unicorn one, which is the first one when you go in. And so this was really funny. I loved this little meme. So they had to play Flappy Nouns. They had until 9 p.m. Eastern to post their score. Then I did go in and actually take a look to check the scores. Only if you were in the top 100 was it on the leaderboard. So otherwise you had to, let me see if it shows it. Oh yeah, here's Odd Jobs effort here. Not bad. Really cute.
Oh.
It's cute. It's pretty cute, but I literally can't get past 3.
Really?
I die every time. I'm horrible at this game. I'm very, very bad. So Odd Job, I'm very proud of you, even though you guys were not the winners. But well done. There were 2 people, their tribes did not win, but I am giving them a bonus because it was so hard. Kyle Patrick posted up a 170. He is now second on the leaderboard, right below Yitma, I think is how you say it, who ended up with a 181. And they are now 1 and 2 on the leaderboards just from playing yesterday. So very proud of them. So they're going to get a little bonus degen from me. And then the winning tribe, each one of them is getting 5,000 degen. So I'll be sending that over shortly. And the winning tribe was, I really need to get a little drum roll for these kinds of things. The Lil Sock Gang. So Lil Sock Gang is one of the Lil Nouns tribes with Fatty But Happy, Index Card, Mike Good, Big Spite, and Sasquatch. And you would think that the former esports player would be the one who carried that team, and you would be wrong.
Really?
They were the worst at this game.
Damn. That's like it's like a lose-lose situation.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So Sass, I was very disappointed in you, but Fatty but Happy carried the team and indexed it really well, and so did Mike Good. So the three of them were good enough to raise that average score and bring it up. But well done. Well done. So congratulations. You're each getting 5,000 DGen. This is a reward challenge, not an immunity. So nobody's going home yet. But yeah, it was really fun. So did you, you did not have Flappy Bird. You said that. That was in season 1, I think. But you should go check this out. It's fun. I think you'll like it. But it was really funny because I think it was Yatima, the one who has the 181 was still playing today. He's like, I can't stop.
That was me with pinball and brick breaker.
Pinball,
which is great.
Yes.
You're like,
they were just fun
forever.
Yeah, they were just fun. I really wish both of those were in a frame. I would play those all the time. I loved brick breaker. It was really fun. Pinball was a little like it was fun, but the
pinball was fun except that you had to do it for an insane amount of time. Yeah.
Christopher, like the king of pinball. Isn't that the one he killed? Yeah, I think that was the one he was killed it on. Okay, let me check in. I want to check really quick in my DMs and see if anyone has found the hidden immunity idol yet, or if you're in the chat right now. Oh my god! Sorry, I'm looking in the chat and no. And Breadcat, you're going down the wrong. You're going further. You're hot. You're cold now. You're cold. We're playing hot and cold. You're cold. You had it before. Go back to the beginning. I'm a little frightened here. You guys are getting further away from it. So come back. It's really funny to be able to look at these things. They're so close.
You are crazy. Literally seeing them do it. Oh.
I'm watching them do it, and there's some that are really, really close, and they can't quite get there. And
I feel for them.
I know. They're so close. They've got all the information they need, and they just can't quite get there. Sorry, guys. That's unfortunate, but I can't help you anymore. Like literally without telling you. Like I can't tell you where the POAP is, Jackie. That's your job. That's your job. So funny.
Okay, go find someone who's played these games before. Tell them everything you have and ask them where you should go.
Like, go but don't ask Adrian.
Don't ask me because apparently I won the hidden immunity. I found the hidden immunity idol in season 0.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
No recollection of how I did it, except that I think I had someone in my DMs helping me. Shout out Links.
I do.
But there's people who like want to help you because they're really into how these games work. I have so much anxiety and stress for these poor tribes.
Don't. They signed up for it.
Frustrating.
They signed up for it.
They did sign up for it. This is so funny, Amelie. When I tell you the pain of getting a higher score than I originally submitted late last night. Many such cases. Borg, who is also AKA Pip, posted a 115, but it was like at 9:30. It was too late. I felt bad, but I'm like, sorry, too late. That keeps happening. So many such cases. If any of you actually get it, let me know. I will shout it out on the show. I'm checking my DMs, but I don't see it yet. Looks like it's still available. And that is going to come into play because today, and I'm about to announce it, you're going to have an immunity challenge. So your challenge today is you're going to be coordinating together, and this is an immunity challenge. So whoever wins this challenge will have immunity for the vote. And maybe if somebody finds a hidden immunity idol, there could be 2 immunities. We shall see. And then you'll be voting out one of the other tribes. So the way this is going to work is we're going to announce the challenge in just a couple minutes. You'll have until 8 p.m. tonight to complete the challenge. And then the winner of the challenge will be announced tomorrow morning on GM Farcaster right at the beginning of the show. So essentially let me call it voting part of the challenge is going to run from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. And then that'll be that. And then we'll have a vote right afterwards. So you'll need to vote between 8 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. Eastern. So kind of have an idea today who you might want to vote out, just so I'd have an idea of one person and one tribe and a backup just in case.
Wow.
So there you go.
Part.
This is your least favorite part?
Well, like it's really hard when you're playing with like such small tribes, because like usually you're like, who doesn't carry their weight? Like I like that approach better, of like who actually doesn't carry their weight versus who is the biggest threat.
Who's a threat?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Okay, fair.
I'm like, well, of course you would.
Yeah, you're right. Personal bias.
I've already seen a couple interesting things on the timeline from previous games. I saw somebody shout out like shots fired about a tribe they think you should get out. It was really funny. And it's none of the same player. So it's, I think it's maybe one carryover player, but it was really funny.
Wow.
I was like, ooh, shots fired already. That's interesting. I'm not going to say who. Okay, let's announce the next challenge. I won't keep you waiting any longer. Any idea, Ted or Adrian, what it might be? Without looking in the...
I think after we did
something from before.
Okay, so I think it'll either be like more of a creative challenge, like a meme creation or ponder poll or something like that.
Meme creation it is. So for this challenge, this is an immunity challenge. Each tribe will create a meme they think will go viral on Farcaster. So know your audience. Your crypto Farcaster native audience is who you're trying to impress with your meme. You're going to submit your meme by 8 p.m. tonight, and everyone on Farcaster will have an opportunity, or on Warpcast, I should say, will have an opportunity to vote with their likes and recasts. And the meme with the most engagement wins. And that is likes plus recasts plus quote casts divided by follower count of the person who shared it, the tribe mate who shared it. So the reason we added that, we call that the TED rule. After the first season, we added that little bit in.
I know. I was upset because I was like, yo, I have so many not active followers that it actually is like, I was so sad. But
we didn't have it in your season. We added it for season 2 because we did have a lot more players with the first season. There were a couple big player accounts, but most people had a pretty good size following because we had a lot of the OGs in there. But the second time we had some of the very small followings. So we want to make it fair. So you guys have to strategize over what's the best approach. Do you go with somebody who has a huge following, or do you go with somebody who has a little bit smaller following? So there's a lot of different ways to go about this. So
what they really need is somebody who hasn't casted in a while to post it so that everybody gets
the notification. That's funny. That's funny. It just has to be some member of your tribe who has to cast it. You can choose which channel. Memes always make sense, but you don't have to cast it there. You can use any of the tools at your disposal that exist on Farcaster. You can clank it, you can coin it, you don't have to. But if you feel that will help, you can do that. What I'm going to look at is the engagement metrics to determine who the winner is of this challenge. One meme per group, correct. One meme per tribe. And, be as creative as you want. Last time we had some really interesting, we had some like original art memes. Like that one was incredible by Sloppy Pencil, who's, an animator, was an animator on Rick and Morty. I mean, like it was like next level. He and Brett Draws Stuff like created this animated meme that was amazing. And then you have some very lo-fi versions that actually, I think one of the lower 5 ones was the ones that won. So it can go either way. But you're going to tap into the ethos of Farcaster. Good luck.
I'm already thinking, I'm already imagining how these group chats are going in terms of what people strategize, because when there's not a lot of news happening, like it's so easy just to like tap into the Farcaster meta of like what's happening on Farcaster. When there's like a lot of news happening outside the world, like you could go anywhere. So you could tap into the walk and talk meta. You could.
No, just kidding.
It's an idea.
But
That's an idea. Making fun of Dan is always good. Always does well.
Oh,
yeah.
I have a really good meme idea that taps into the walk and talk meta.
Oh, there you go.
All right, DM.
So
DM
hey,
Ted.
if I were friends with Ted, I'd be DMing her right now.
We didn't have when I DM'd Pugson.
That's right.
Wait,
that's right. Pugson did yours.
Yeah. Pugson wasn't playing. He's just a meme lord. And I was like, hey, do you have any advice for like what memes we should do? And he gave me a template. He's like, I've been sitting on this. Like he had a meme template that had never been used before. He's like, I've been sitting on this. Here, it's yours. And we used it. It was great. Love you, Pugson. So if you know people who are really good at memeing, you can ask them for
ask for help.
Advice. We didn't have amps.
At
the time. I don't know if we have to give people a budget.
Like you shouldn't be able to use amps.
I said you can use any of the tools available. Damn. But I mean, be reasonable. Like, don't go crazy because you're not winning any money from this particular challenge. So if you're doing that, it's out of your pocket, and it may or may not be wise to do so. So I'd tread lightly with the amps, but I'm gonna leave it
also
out there.
Just a DM. Yeah, like if you DM people your meme and ask for a recast, a lot of times people will happily do it if you haven't abused the DMs in the past.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Jackie's already in your DMs.
Yes. I just saw.
Already in your DMs, Ted. I love this challenge. I think it's really fun. We have a lot of creative folks who are on these tribes. Like a lot of artists are playing. So I'm really curious to see where they go with this. We got a bunch of creative folks. So I'm really excited. I always enjoy this challenge. This will be one we probably always bring back when we're doing CastOut. And yoink if we can get it to work. But it doesn't seem to be happening this time around. So that's it for that. And I'm going to check in one more time and see how they're doing. Let's see if anyone's caught it yet. I don't think so, but let's look.
Is there there's no deadline for getting the idol?
Well, yeah, kind of there is, because I had to set a deadline and it's 8 p.m. tonight. So if it's not found by then, I will see what I can do. I may have to just pivot. For those, there are 2 parts to this. Well, there's technically 3. There's 2 pieces to the clue that you need in order to access the idol, if that makes sense. So I don't want to give away too much because there's some folks who maybe haven't looked in the CastOut channel yet. But everything's in the CastOut channel. Literally everything you need to know about this immunity idol is there. You have to do some work because Farcaster requires proof of work. So there you go. So everything you need for your hidden immunity idol is out there in public. You just have to find it. So there you go. So this was, Adrian gave you a little hint. By the way, plants, I love this. This is so funny. This is Jeff Probst saying survivors. Ready?
Plants is such a funny person. Like I see so much
funny
and I laugh all the time.
He does great GIFs, like great, like these kind of all the time. I've seen him do so many of these and I love it. So my first time using pay-per-view, I do love a Framedle. Anything I cast in the CastOut channel means something. And there you go. So all the fun things are in there. So go to it, folks. Somebody's going to get it, and somebody's going to get it very soon. Like any minute now. I feel it because you guys are just circling. I'm telling you, you're walking right past the idol. It's right there. You just walked right by it. Okay, I think that's it. So we're waiting on some Bracky news, hopefully soon.
Fingers
Waiting on
crossed.
your memes. Can't wait to see them. And waiting to see if somebody actually finds the hidden immunity idol. So we shall see. And that's it. Ted, any advice for the players as they head into the meme challenge? What do you think?
May the best meme win. I also, yeah, just may the best meme win. Have fun.
Okay. And have fun. Adrian, any other bits of wisdom? She really likes to ponder these things.
No.
She's like, no, I got nothing.
No, nothing. No more bits of wisdom.
I got
Good
nothing. All right, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:30 for GM Farcaster and at noon for the CastOut edition, where we'll share who won the meme challenge. We'll share your next challenge, which is going to be really fun. And then hopefully we'll have some Bracky news as well. And until then, everybody, that's it for us. We will see you in the GM. Bye-bye.